Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and I am here with Jackson.
What's good?
Jackson's not in this video, but he was here while
Yeah.
I was editing, so might as well put him in the intro because it's funny.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this is the second episode of my Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough, and obviously recommended by Jackson.
Sure.
But yeah, that's all I have really. These videos are just gonna continue to be short unless you guys want them to be longer. But yeah, that's all I really got.
Sure.
But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll probably be posting another one of these somewhere throughout the week. Not sure when, but I'll figure out something. And then make sure to go check out our group channel on Clouds High. We haven't posted anything in forever, but things are coming eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye-bye. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Hey. Are you just hyper? Or not hyper, angry all the time? Sorry, I got a little too excited. Yes, you did. And don't take that out of context ever. Then, how about I make some tea as well? To be honest, and being completely honest, unless I forgot, I don't think I've ever had tea in my life. I mean, it sounds like it could be good. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. So, my also question is, like, is this the club? Obviously, these are the girls on the main screen, so it's like, there's gonna be any, like, NPCs that are, like, just in the club. Natsuke and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuke grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Okay, we're in the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Got it. Natsuke proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Why are you smiling? I don't like that. Ta-da! How do you even do that? Ooh, what? Natsuke lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy, decorated cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Yeah, sure. I had no idea you were so good at baking, not too cute. So if you're good at baking, why are you at the literature club? Well, you know. Yeah, we know apparently. You're just gonna say we know, even though we don't. Just hurry and take one. So you made a dozen. Like, again, it's like, there's only, obviously we got added, so now it's 5 people, right? But is there more? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, bro. Bad manners. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Dog, it's a cupcake. There's no way it's that complicated. Natsuke is quiet. Oh, so you actually decided to shut up. Thank you. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh my goodness, so she hates guys, and now she's spying on me. Lovely. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Bro, she gave us the poisonous one, didn't she? I finally bite down. Is this the psychological horror game? She's gonna, like, start torturing us, and then this is where, like, psychologically it's gonna mess us up. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No, she bought it off Team! This is really good. Wow, sussy boy. Thank you, Natsuke. Bro, this is why you're in the literature club. You said the most basic response ever. Like, are we serious? This is why you shouldn't be here. Why? Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? What? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Okay, so she knew they knew new member. Obviously, said she was gonna bring one, and that doesn't mean guarantee they're gonna bring one. But let's say that, like, okay, it's a guarantee. How did you know it was for me? Yeah, that's right. She talks about me a lot, and you were trying to steal. I see how it is. But not for you know. But not for you, dummy. I can't do the whole you know you. Like, you. It's like I can't do those doubles. Like, alright, yeah, she's freaking flustered. So she's a sexist, but she likes us. Or maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I give up on Natsuke's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Exactly. Just forget about it. She's weird. She hated us, and then all of a sudden she cares about our opinion. That's weird. Oh, I think I just said something. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That's crazy. You could just pull out tea. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Well, I would hope they gave you permission to have tea. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Okay, so yeah, that's obviously, like, I guess, literature as well. I guess I am an idiot, because, yeah, literature, technically I think writing is still, like, part of it, but yeah, I guess, like, do books count as literature? I don't know. You know what? Don't care. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Okay, so we're playing trying to impress me here. That's not. I did too many teeth. Insulted, Yuri looks away. That's crazy. I meant that, you know. Okay. I believe you. Sussy boy. I know you don't. And honestly, I have to give you props. You just have to lie. You're like, I believe you. But we're going on a date tomorrow. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea, okay? I'm glad. Very faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay, so that's interesting. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. No, don't even. If you set us up. So what made you consider the literature club? I didn't, to be honest. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. How do you make... I mean, I guess literature in some way could be fun, but, like, you gotta try really hard, dog. Monica, I'm surprised. Why are we surprised? How come you decided to start your own club? Well, didn't you say she was, like, the most popular? So, of course, she's probably just gonna start her own thing. Why would she not? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Oh, well, I guess that's also true, but she probably wanted her own one if she's that popular. But, again, if she's that popular, where is everyone? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, so she was a leader. That's interesting. Haha, well, you know, so why are we posing like this when I ask you such a simple question? Like, what is wrong with you? To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. You know what? Politics are annoying. I'll just give you that. But they can be funny. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I mean, I've never really, obviously, clubs are kind of weird in that sense, so yeah, I guess it would be kind of a pain if you're, like, actually one of the major members, yeah. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I don't know. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. You know what? I'll give you that. Monica really is a great leader. I mean, yeah. I mean, as long as you're truthful and, like, you're actually doing it for others, that's probably a good leader aspect. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Exactly what I was saying. Thank you. It must be hard to start a new club. I mean, fair enough. You could put it that way. I got it. How many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new? I feel you. Let's just steal ideas. Just kidding. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. That, you know what? So valid. actually so valid. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Okay. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Okay. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Okay, so I'm assuming we're confirming that it's just three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I guess. I mean, if you're starting small and like you actually care and like you're really happy, it's like, yeah, you probably want more people joining would make you happy. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Fair enough. So, sussy boy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, bro, just tell him you read manga at this point. If you like the anime club so much, you probably read manga, let's be honest. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. You know, fair enough. Manga, Bro, I knew it. Like, I knew it. I'm so smart. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Asuka's head suddenly perks up. I swear, if you call me a pervert. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Okay. And then not much of a reader, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, you kind of read my mind, because, yeah, we don't read a lot, but, like, how do you go from, yeah, I read manga, to, oh, I don't read much? Well, that can change, bro. You're not gonna change to reading, like, a ton of books, let's be honest. What am I saying? Exactly. I spoke out thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Okay, so she was somehow hurt that we don't read a lot. Like, what? I guess we're the literature club, right? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Oh, no. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Okay. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Honestly, I kind of agree. Like, books that, like, make their own power levels, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, or even their own worlds and all the rules and all the systems and, like, how the story progresses and, like, how they actually think of so much is really impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. You know what? Fair enough. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, it's literature club, dog. But you know, I like a lot of things. Okay? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is this foreshadowing? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? I mean, kind of fair, but like, you don't even have to be that crazy to make a twist or an ending to where people won't think of it. Like, it could be very basic, but I guess more people think about it, but like, you don't have to be that crazy. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Of course you have. I read a horror book once. Once, dog? I definitely grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Fair enough. Oh, okay, I thought I just missed something. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Why not? For someone as gentle as you. I mean, personality, I guess, like, you can like any book you want. Why is your... Just because she's gentle doesn't mean she can't read a horror book. I guess you could say that. Fair enough. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't feel the same way about books all the time, but like, if a book really gets me, sometimes the time passes so fast, and I do actually just want to read it on my own time. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Honestly, fair enough. Ugh, I hate horror. Scaredy cat. Oh, why's that? Well, Asuka's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Why are you looking at me? Never mind. Okay, so you're embarrassed. Got it. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? That's crazy. We're calling people out. Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting? Dang. Get exposed. Get wrecked. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it aloud? Bro. What was this poem? Why is it so bad? And give that back? Dang. Okay. Fine, fine. Okay, we're instigating. That's crazy. Hee hee hee. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Are we serious? So maybe she doesn't like us. Maybe she just, likes everyone the same. Yeah. Yuri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh gosh, please don't do anything. I'm not cute, that's crazy. But yeah, you're right, you're freaking ugly. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Okay, now we're instigating. Well, I guess sometimes. Okay, so you can't tell it to your leader that you've been hanging out with, but you can tell it to me that you just met. Why do you care? I don't. I think that's impressive. Bro, we're just handing out compliments, try to pull all the girls. Why don't you share them sometime? Bro, she just didn't want to share one. You're actually just trying to pry her secrets? Didn't know? Dang, get wrecked. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't. You're right, so don't show them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. You know what? Fair enough. I hate sharing my writing sometimes. The true form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Well, she's in the literature club, right? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of how Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay, she doesn't want to either. She's actually instigating. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Of course you did. You want everyone's secrets. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, why are we posing like this? You can say okay while standing up straight. I have an idea, everyone. And everyone's curious. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Okay. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other, of course. So we're instigating. We're doing things that people don't want. Lovely. That way, everyone is even. And silence. Yeah, let's do it. Or like these two tag teaming to get these two to open up, basically. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, sussy boy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Hey, yo. So honestly, that's kind of mean, but you know what? Fair enough. It's like you basically talked to all these people, kind of got to know them, and now you're like, oh yeah, actually, I mean, it's fair though. Like you did never say, but still, you could have said that from the very beginning. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. So they're all just gonna look at all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh gosh, he's been trapped, the simp. But I'm sorry. I thought, sussy boy. Sussy boy. you all, I'm defenseless against these girls, dude. You're actually such a simp. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Just say no, lol. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I can't blame you, bro, but why, dog? right. Sorry, I gotta get a drink. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club, bro. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment, I guess. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super mad. See, guys, I don't swear here. Then that makes it official. Bro, you don't need to pose like that. Like, why? Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thank you, thank you. Aw, thanks, I guess. I mean, I can get a look up that skirt, though. Let's go. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sussy boy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Well, yeah, you guys really wanted me to join me. Yeah. That skirt's mine. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Yes, you can. It doesn't matter if you have mediocre skills. If you just write something beyond stupid, they will be shocked. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, sussy boy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Okay. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls we talk. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Bro, just be honest here. Sayori, at first it seemed like she liked us. And maybe she still doesn't. Like, when I mean I mean basically like, and then it turned into, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend. But then, the way she treated the other chick, Natsuki, it's like, maybe not. Natsuki is sexist, but apparently cares about her opinion, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Yuri likes books and is quiet but talks to us, so I guess, yeah. And then Monica is an instigator, because why not? And she likes to pose. And honestly, I was hating the pose earlier, and now I like it, because I wasn't in sussy mode, but I'm sussy boy. That sounds so bad. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I don't know, dog. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Dang, you really just want... You're just gonna try, be like, okay, sorry, didn't work out. Now it's not skip. Oh, that one didn't work out. Oh, now you're like, bro, what do we do? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Good luck with that, though.